I went through Steam's entire co-op library and found 50 games that will either bring you closer to your friends or end the friendship completely. No filler. Let's go fast. Let's start with Chaos Co-op, the games where teamwork falls apart in the best way possible. Super Fighters Deluxe, a 2D brawler shooter platformer where up to 4 players fight, sabotage, and occasionally shoot their own teammate by accident. Counterattack Uprising, a top-down chaos shooter where the enemies never stop coming and neither does the yelling. Color Breakers, fast, physics-based, easy to learn, brutal to master with a friend. Spitlings, you literally spit projectiles at targets while dodging your own friend's shots. King and Knight, a 2-player platformer where one wrong throw sends your partner straight into a pit. Chip and Claws versus the Brainoids, chaotic alien invasion co-op with zero seriousness and constant explosions. Bloody Trapland 2, Curiosity, traps everywhere, patience required, tempers tested. Buildist, build something together, watch it collapse together. If you haven't rage quit yet, you're just getting started. Now let's slow down for tactical and precision co-op, the games that punish you the moment you stop communicating. Resident Evil 5, classic co-op survival action that still holds up today. Resident Evil 6, bigger scale, more chaos, and it still demands real teamwork. Paladins, a co-op tactics RPG where a small team has to make big decisions together. Hellcard, a deck-building dungeon crawler where your co-op strategy has to work under real pressure. Dwarfs, Hammers for Hire, tactical building and combat that only works if you're coordinated. Time to cool down. Here's chill and cozy co-op for when you don't want to scream at your friends. Fogs, 2 dogs connected in the middle, literally cooperative from the first second. Kiwi, a cozy bird post office simulator that's surprisingly demanding when you're both under pressure. Together Moonescape, a calm co-op puzzle adventure built entirely for 2. TikTok, a tale for 2. You can't see what your partner sees. Communication is the entire game. Knights and Bikes, charming, kid-friendly, and full of surprises. LEGO Voyagers, physics-based co-op puzzle platforming with that classic LEGO charm. Sync Together, a puzzle platformer built entirely around moving in perfect sync. How to Escape, Lost Submarine. 1 submarine, 1 shot to get it right. No pressure. Okay, chill mode is over. Time for arcade and sports chaos, where every round is fast and instantly replayable. Sonic Racing Crossworlds, real local co-op cup mode, up to 4 players, split screen, speedy golf, mini golf but competitive, fast and a little unhinged. Sticky, a sticky physics platformer that turns multiplayer runs into total chaos. Quadricolor Ultra Sentai Color Ranger, colorful arcade co-op with non-stop energy. Super Crazy Rhythm Castle, timing matters more than skill here, and that levels the playing field. Heartwood Heroes, party-style co-op combat, easy to jump into with anyone. Now the ones where trust actually matters. Survival, horror, and tense co-op. Barony, an old-school roguelike dungeon crawler, brutal and unforgiving together. Lost Castle 2, 4-player local and online co-op beat-em-up roguelike, and one of the biggest local co-op releases of the year. The Black Pool, atmospheric co-op horror that leans into dread instead of jump scares. Zofia, tense co-op survival where every resource decision matters. Aloof, a minimalist co-op puzzle horror game that's unsettling by design. Raiders of the Lost Island, co-op treasure hunting with real stakes if you get greedy. Keep Keepers, defense-style co-op. Hold the line together or lose it together. Here are the hidden gems, the ones barely anyone's played. Mark and Lara, Partners in Justice, buddy cop co-op action that's completely underrated. Tojibo, a puzzle adventure duo game with a tiny review count and real quality. Overcooked 2, chaotic kitchen co-op that somehow gets harder and funnier the more players you add. Human Fall Flat, wobbly physics co-op platform, up to 8 players, endless clips of failure. Monorites Gold, a small dev, co-op survival crafting game with real ambition. Dresden Files cooperative card game, a tabletop-style co-op card game adaptation, perfect for a calm night in. Lara Croft and the Guardian of Light, older, but still one of the most replayed co-op puzzle action games on Steam. Bytebomb, a tightly designed indie co-op puzzle platformer for 2. Mechanic Heroes, co-op vehicle repair chaos that somehow always ends in disaster. And finally, the Anchors. You already know these, but they belong here, because I'm not going to pretend they don't exist just to look original. It Takes Two, the gold standard. The entire game is built around 2-player dependency, split fiction. Hazelight's newest, 2-player only, constantly shifting between genres and mechanics. Baldur's Gate 3, full split-screen local co-op, and one partner can explore independently of the other. Power Wash Simulator 2, 2-player local co-op career mode, and honestly, the calm-down pick after everything else on this list. Deep Rock Galactic, co-op mining and combat, and one of the most consistently loved multiplayer games on all of Steam. Goat Simulator 3, Up to 4 players in split-screen pure sandbox mayhem. That's 50. If your friend group survives even half of these without an argument, you're doing better than most people. Drop the one that ended a friendship for you. I read every single comment.